Hey traders, welcome to a new video where we are gonna scalp on the 5-minute chart on the BTC USDT using the Vumanchu. The Vumanchu Cipher B is one of my most used indicators. I'm really interested on how the results are going to be when we take always the same target profit of 0.6% and a stop loss of 0.4%. But first let me show you how to add these indicators to the chart. And let's see how we take a short and how we take a long position. So first of all, you need to be on the 5-minute, of course, on the BTC USDT. That doesn't really matter, but I always scalp on BTC, nothing else. What you have to add is the Vumanchu Cipher B plus divergences. And we're gonna add 2 EMAs. Like that. One is going to be 50 of the EMAs at least. I want that one blue, a bit thicker, and the other one should be 200. Make that one red and more thick. So we've added the EMAs and you can see that the price right here is underneath the 50 and the 200 EMA. So we are only looking for short positions. So when do we want to take a short position? That's a bit depending. But for example, right here, the price did a death cross. So that is the point where I'm literally looking for short positions. I only take like a maximum 4 or 5 trades after a cross, a golden cross or a death cross, because otherwise the trend is going weaker. And there's a big chance that you will get stopped out a lot and that, I don't know, the trend is not that strong anymore. So just wait for the next cross. You will get more profit, believe me. Just have patience. Patience is the key in trading anyway. So that's a big lesson for you. So where are we looking for? What we want is that the price goes underneath the 50 EMA as well after the cross, and that it goes back into the 50 EMA. And when it gets out, I want to see a red dot on the Vumanchu, like there. Right here it didn't go in. After that here it went in, and when it got out, it placed a red dot right there. And that is where we take a short position after the candle closed. So we will take it here. Our stop loss will be 0.4%. always for this testing, and our profit will be 0.6%. As you can see, this one would have been in a profit. What is also a really strong one, this is a double, I would always go in these trades, what I'm going to show you. You have a bearish divergence right there, because the price from here to here went higher, and on the Vumanchu the wave turn went lower. So that is a bearish divergence, and the price was above the 50 EMA, also what we want. And after the candle closed, underneath it, we take a short position right there. We go 0.4% times 0.6%. That was a profit as well. So these are the short positions that I'm going to take. There's often you can hear my cat, just ignore it. I accepted it already. I can't mute him, so it's a thing. I'm gonna show you some long positions right now. Let me look for one. If you also want to use BYBIT like us, please use our referral code like down in the description below. You can get up to $600 in bonus. BYBIT has the lowest fees of all the brokers, so don't forget to use BYBIT. Link is down in the description below. So right now we're looking for some long positions. We had a golden cross right there. And I've changed, by the way, on the Vumanchu. I turned off 2 things. That's fast wave trend, and I turned off the stochastic RSI. This one, just to have a more clear, because we are not using that, and so it's just way more clear to look at it. Normally what I want to see when you are in an uptrend is that the green dot should be below the 0 line, and for a short position the red dot should be above the 0 line. I didn't mention that before. And the money flow index should be with you, it should be in the same trend. But here comes sort of a rule. When you have 2 confirmations, like you can have 3 confirmations in total from the Vumanchu, that's gonna be a divergence, that's gonna be just a green dot underneath it, and the money flow index should be green for a long position. So what I see here is 2 confirmations. I have a divergence and I have a green dot, and the price on the price chart is underneath the 50 EMA. So where do we take a long position? When the price closes above the 50 EMA again. So that's gonna be here. Our stop loss will be 0.4% then. Our target profit will be 0.6, like that. That is a valid trade for us. So this one right here, this could also have been a trade, because you have a green dot right there, and the money flow index is in the green, but it takes like a long time until it closes back in, and just before it closed back in you had the divergence. So that's actually your 3rd confirmation that is gonna be bullish. Like you have the money flow index was green before, it turned red, so it's not really a confirmation anymore, but you see a lot of signals that it's going to be bullish, and that's why I take the entry. Why I would take the entry, let's say it like that. So this would be a long position. So these are the confirmations I'm looking for. I'm gonna backtest it right now 100 times. You can put it in slow motion and just see why I take the trades. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll answer them as quickly as possible. Yeah, let's just go for it. I'm pretty hyped about the gain on account in the end. So yeah, let's go for it. Okay, this is really interesting. I did not expect it to be the number 1. I expect it to be around the same level as the Vumanchu B. It is actually around the same area. Probably when I've traded in the exact same period as this one, I would have exactly the same win percentage. So I still think Vumanchu is the best strategy to trade scalping with it. It's also really good for swing trading, by the way. But yeah, we have a new winner. It's the Vumanchu with the 0.6% profit taking. We have a gain on account of 18%. That's really good. And it took me 26 days. So you can have 80% in 26 days without leverage. So if you are willing to use leverage, let's see how much that is going to be. So this is if you had a starting balance of 100 and you have the new BYBIT fees, would have earned $175. But if you would have used like 10 leverage, which is quite common to use, especially with a low portfolio, you can get up to 3.4k in how many days it was? Like 26 days it was. That's insane. So gain on account of 343%. That's insane. Sometimes I think I might have had a higher win rate if I didn't take the trades for you guys. I don't really know how to explain it, but sometimes I just probably knew that it wasn't going up or down. If you draw in your support and resistance levels, if you also use that, your win rate is going to be way higher than 65. It might easily go up to 70 to 75%. So I really would prefer you to also use support and resistance and the trend lines and the Fibonacci retracement tools and that sort of stuff. Really use that as well. And on top of that, use an indicator, and you can get really nice profits with scalping. Even though we are in a bearish momentum right now in Bitcoin, you can still earn money with scalping because you can go short with leverage, and that helps you a lot. So you don't have to invest, you just scalp or swing trade, whatever you want. I prefer scalping. If you want to scalp on BYBIT like we do, use our referral code down in the description below. It would help us a lot, and you can get up to $600 in bonus. This is still my best strategy. I use it like every day for my own scalping. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Cheers. Bye bye.